drawingtutorialsonline.com. Hopefully I'm in the picture here. Maybe my chin's not, maybe my face is not, it doesn't matter. We have Julia, and Julia is representing the fall semester, 2019-2020. How are you doing, Julia?
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome. Well, I love Julia's sketchbook. Julia, where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh my God, that's so cool. I didn't even know that. See, I'm your teacher and I know that now in the video. How do you say it?
This is my city?
Yeah.
Shreveport, Louisiana.
That is so cool. All right, Julia has a wickedly awesome, super messy sketchbook, and we're gonna start flipping through it, and you're gonna see the growth. You can start. There's lots of cool stuff going on, and the messier the better. Like, I love these pages. This was back in September, right?
Yeah.
So a little bit of homework with the positive and the negative space, and then some opposite C's. These, okay, slow down for just a minute. Let's hold on this page. So you are drawing with what type of marker?
Usually whatever I have on hand. I think these, usually they're ballpoint pens, whatever I find at the store, really.
Okay, cool. And these wonderful characters that you draw, these are all out of your imagination?
Pretty much. Usually, unless I'm like making fan art of.
Oh wow.
Videos.
Okay, hold on. So like this page, how about these characters? Are they out of your imagination?
This is original characters. These are this is fan art.
Wow. I love that. And it looks like you're very comfortable drawing those characters. You draw them very fast.
Those are actually the first time I drew those characters.
Wow. You look like it's very comfortable too. Now the homework, surface planes, you're not comfortable with that.
It was the first time I did that,
Yep.
So I think I'm getting better, but that was the first time.
What I want you to do, keep going, what I want you to do is draw these types of characters with the pen, and then do the homework in the pen.
Okay.
And see how that works out for you. See, okay, hold on a second. I adore, so you just did this on like a loose leaf?
Yeah, I was doodling in class, and I thought they were pretty good, so I wanted to take them in.
Beautiful. That's a great little gem of a page. The pages in this sketchbook are very thin. You can see through. Wait a second. So these are, that's a great. The pen work, I can sit there and look at that for a long time. I'm shaking that phone a little bit. Okay, better grip. And when did you start drawing? Have you been drawing like this your whole life?
I have been pretty much drawing my whole life. I've been encouraged by a lot of people that I should keep drawing, and I've just really liked doing it. But I think I started buckling down and like actually getting serious about it when I entered about middle school, I think, which is still, I think, pretty young.
Nice. And what is your dream job?
I would like to be a storyboard artist for a cartoon show or maybe a movie. But I would like to participate in the creation of a show,
Nice.
if I can.
That would be great. Louisiana.
Yeah, all the way down south.
So what's your favorite food in Louisiana? You have to pivot the sketchbook for that. I love that page. Very nice.
I'm actually a really picky eater, so I don't eat a lot of traditional Louisiana food. We have crawfish fests, and I don't really have a great time with them because I'm not a fan of crawfish.
I never had that. I would be really interested to see.
People in Louisiana are crazy about it.
Yeah, I've seen shows, definitely like cooking shows. Great, your line work, I just adore it, and your facial expressions. Something that I don't really focus on at all, but I love your facial expressions. This was a really interesting homework. I like that.
Yeah.
The shape, the red, it's the colors of my website, red, gray, and white. So how long does something like that one take you?
I did the sketch of this in my writing class, and then I went home and inked it. So it was probably about 2 hours altogether.
Wow. So wonderful, hold on, don't change it. Wonderful big shapes, and then these little intricate, delicate line drawings on the same page. Love that.
Right.
I know it's probably hard to see some of those line drawings, but they do look really good.
I gotta lift up the page a little bit. I'll mark this because I want to fill it in a little bit more.
Okay. Okay, now tell me a little bit about these characters on the top.
These characters are from a show called Critical Role. It's about a Dungeons and Dragons game, and I just really like watching it while I draw, so I happen to have a lot of Critical Role characters.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous, gorgeous. And this is a mechanical pencil?
I don't think so. I don't use a mechanical pencil often.
What type of pencil do you use in your sketchbook?
Usually a number 2 because I'm just so used to number 2 pencils. I only started using drawing pencils for this class because I'm so used to just using whatever I have on hand.
Hold on. And how about your parents? Are your parents artistic or are you?
My dad is actually an architect, so
Nice.
I used to kind of believe that, oh, I got it from my dad. I would always tell people that, and I'm pretty sure I just got the passion from my dad, and I just developed a skill. But they're both really supportive of it.
That's great. Wonderful. These are some really good looking pages. I like all the detail. That's what I really like. All the way that you do the facial expressions, your intricate line work. Those characters down on the right there have some great movement. Wonderful. And how did you, how was it for you finishing, this is a big, thick sketchbook. How was it? Was it torture? Tell me the truth.
A little bit. I will be honest, I had never finished a sketchbook in my life. And then you said, we have to finish 2 by December, and I was like, oh no.
Really?
Oh no. And I got kind of stressed out. But I think it's good. I can see myself improving significantly.
Yeah, so it is stressful, but you did such a good job, and you have improved immensely. And you did choose a big, thick sketchbook.
Yeah, I thought I couldn't find the right size you sent in the supplies list, so I decided to go bigger than what you asked, and I thought that would be better. Turns out it was just a lot more
It's
work.
just like lugging around a big brick.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's big and it's heavy. Great stuff. So you're gonna finish the second one, no problem. We have all the way until December 18th.
Hopefully, yeah. I actually use math in art school to count all the pages and then count the days I need and divide it.
Nice. Okay, hold on a second. So this is something a little different. Was this Portrait Week or before Portrait Week?
This was before Portrait Week. I just saw pictures of people with like cool makeup and stuff on. I was like, I want to replicate that because I can't do that to my face, so I want to draw it.
Wow. I love those. Again, hold on now. This is fun stuff. The facial expressions just very good. And what's your favorite animation that really inspired you to come to SVA?
I think a lot of people came here because of Rebecca Sugar, and I would be lying if I didn't say the same thing because I really liked Steven Universe. I mostly liked the fact that she created the show like on her own, and it was just really inspiring. There's just a lot of different animations that I think are really cool. Into the Spider-Verse is probably pretty cool, but it is 3D animation, a lot of it.
And who is your favorite artist?
Oh man, there are just so many. There's this one artist on like Tumblr, Instagram, and YouTube called Pine Tree. I think they're really good. This artist on Twitter and Tumblr, which is Cryptid Worm. I think their art is amazing. I love looking at it, and they're both really good, really big inspirations for me.
Okay, so you have to, before you leave today, you got to write that down so I can look. I'm curious now.
Yeah, I could totally do that.
And we have to get your Instagram as well. So tell me a little, so the storyboards.
Yeah, that was an assignment for my animation history class, and I really think that because the sketchbook had so many pages, I thought if I ever drew something, I'm not just gonna let it sit around in my dorm. I'm just gonna tape it in.
Yeah.
So that way I could get a page filled.
Yeah, yeah. Nice torso. We talked about that one.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, the other thing I like about your sketchbook is you have a lot of diversity, meaning you do these really simple drawings like on the page that we see there, and then you do these very intricate line drawings. Why don't you grab your other one? We have a couple minutes, and let's just go through the beginning of it. So different sketchbook, a little bit smaller, and a little bit more vertical. So beautiful piece. You did it in markers.
Yeah, I actually got a new brush pen, so I wanted to test it out, and that's the result.
I like these, the way that you drew the hair. Very pretty. Cool little character. So, you know, again, you just do simple, complicated, big shapes as well. You do a lot of diversity, and that's what I want you to do in your sketchbooks, especially first year of college. Very nice. Ah, these are my favorite pages, the chaos with all of the line.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Good. Oh, that's just such, I love those people's faces. Come on in, we're almost done. Yeah, that's gorgeous, that's my favorite. Oh my God, that looks like California from last year on the right, Delaney, Banjo Missy. That's a portrait drawing from this week's assignment.
Right.
So that's what I encourage you to do. I really encourage you to draw like this next to the assignment that you have to do next, which is going to be hands and feet.
All right.
Some Bridgman drawings in the classroom.
I think
That's it.
Yep.
Julia, thank you so much for sharing, and I appreciate that. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay.